Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio for a day of decorating. I am so excited you're here with me today. I thought I'd do a little bonus video, and because I was decorating and I've gotten so used to you guys being with me when I'm working, it felt weird not to have you here. So as you can see, I am right in the middle of decorating, and I turned on the camera and thought, oh, let's share today. So, as you can tell, I have like lots on my desk as usual. I always have a million things on my desk, which is good. I mean, like when I'm creating, yeah, I'm not, people say, oh, you're so neat, you're so perfect. No, I'm not. Not at all. I'm cleaning a pair of scissors while I'm talking to you because they are, oh, dirty with glue and mostly the handles. You know, our hands get so dirty from handling all these papers, especially some of the vintage ones. You know, they're pretty ink intensive, or maybe even something I just printed can also do that. So I just went to pick them up and went, ew, shouldn't be using those. Yucko. So anyway, those. Okay, anyway, so I've been decorating and I thought I would share with you. Now, I wanted to share with you a few things that I did finish. I don't know where I was in my last pieces, so I just finished this one maybe, a few minutes ago. What made me think, oh, it's going to go inside this one. Isn't she pretty? Okay, so it's going to go in here. It should be dry enough now. And it's going to go like that. Okay, now this is going to go inside of one of these pockets. Probably this one, if I remember correctly. Okay, I'm going to sit down because I was standing up. Let me see if that's going to fit in there. If it no longer fits in there because of the other one, then I don't know. Maybe a standalone piece. Okay, so it goes in there. All right. At least I think that's where it's going to go. Not positive. I may change my mind again and make it a standalone piece. Now, I finished this one. This was our journal topper. Remember I said I was going to add stuff to it? Here's all the goodies. Isn't she lovely? If you can see the whole thing. The inside is done. I will share with you that in just a minute. Look at that. It's all done, completed. I used some vintage sequins and put some little goodies. There's a few goodies in here already. I need to decorate these. These I probably won't because they're just tiny and they're meant to fill in, you know, space. This one I decorated. It's kind of thin. It's not a thicker one. It's just in a light cardstock. So I have work to do for the things to go inside, which I think is what I'm working on right now. So that's what I've made there. This bag, we did this in a video, and it was one of the decorate the embossed bags. Well, I had just done this much in there. So since then I've added all of these goodies, and she's got some sparkles. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there they are. So this one I've added all this to, and I added that, and I added that, and I added all that. M.A. from Marie Antoinette. And I just put in a plain blue card that I will probably ink. And, you know, that's going to be, I'm just going to leave it plain. It's just going to be a little journaling spot inside. If I have any more ephemera I just want to tuck in there, I might do that. But I'm kind of happy with it the way it is. So I probably won't add anything else. So how are all of you? Are you good? Is everybody healthy, happy? Betty, I'm happy you're home from rehab. Please don't take any more falls. I want to know you're okay. Be a good girl now, okay? And a bunch of you have graduations and baseball games and basketball games and, oh my goodness, and volleyball and, oh, you guys, great. Your grandkids and kids are rocking it. So congratulations to all of you. All right, I'm going to put this back in here because you can see plain, it's fine. It looks good, but of course it doesn't have a lot of body. So I want to make sure I put it back in here because a lot of these envelopes, you know, they'll start to split and crack because when you emboss them, they do that. And the only people say, oh, well, get it wet. I tried that. All I got was mush. So, I tried barely. I tried more. You know, it just didn't work for me. But anyway, that's that one. So I'm not sure if it's going to live, where it's going to live, but I've set it inside here. This needs more work. And I was decorating these. Remember I said, because I covered up the cover here, that I would make some tags out of that paper. And that's exactly what I've done. I've wrapped it around and I've created some nice firm journaling cards. And they do have space. Like there's space here and here, and then there's space down here to write. Or you could just plop another piece of paper on there. Or just keep them as pretty. You know, my work is mainly artistic art journaling. Not a lot of, I mean, some of my journals you could absolutely write in them. It kind of just depends on which one I'm doing. Now, I have covered these with some vintage laces, and I've added some images. And now I want to add something at the top. So that's where I was at when I decided to turn on the camera. I pulled out, I put my little, the baggie that ripped the other day, I put it all into this. And so I'm looking for, I want to put something at the top. Do I want to put lace, or do I want to put something else? So I'm just kind of looking through what's in my bag to decide if I want to, oh my goodness, want to add stuff. I mean, I have bits everywhere, and they make lovely, you know, toppers or, I was thinking I could put that up there, just as kind of a little tab, fabric tab. Yeah, but I want to make that a little more straight. Okay. I was going to throw that away, and then I just realized, no, that's a piece of fabric. Don't throw that away. Okay, so what are you guys up to? Everybody getting ready to go on vacation, camping, or traveling of some kind? I know my friend Carol Laws is going off to Paris for a month. Girlfriend, I am so jealous. You probably won't ever even see this because we're probably already traveling. But yeah, she's going to Paris for a month. Talk about being green. My own daughter's going on a trip of Europe with her daughter for her pre-graduation gift. So they've been saving for this for years and years. So they're finally going to go. And, you know, because she's going to graduate next year. She can't go at the end of her senior year. She has to go straight off to her design school. So they got to go this year. So they're getting ready to leave. And I'm so jealous. She gets to go to Versailles and she gets to go. But it's really a World War II tour. So I really, you know, but she's going to some places I really want to go. I think they start in London and they go to Paris and Versailles, and then they go, I don't know, they go to Germany and a bunch of places. So jealous. I want to go. Okay. I want to add some lace, I think, to the top of this one as well. Trying to decide how big a piece do I want. And what do I want, if I want to cut it up, because again, this is vintage, so, you know, I'm trying to be careful with what I do. Huh, this has tape or something on the back of it. I don't know what it's got on it. I want that on there. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking instead of putting something, I don't know. This one I kind of want lace at the top. I kind of like the idea of a double tab up here maybe. To give it some, this is so sheer. I just feel like it's not enough. I have to do it the right side because there is a right and a wrong side to this. Not that you could really tell. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, this looks like the right side. I don't know. All right, let's see. Okay, so we have a lovely tab up there. Over here, oh gosh, my hair is driving me nuts, you guys. It's so long now. I desperately need to get it cut. Excuse me. I'm going to pull my hair back. It's tickling my face like crazy, and it's making me hot. Oh, I'm not used to all this hair. I haven't had long hair in 20 years. But I was trying to let it grow out to its natural white, silver, whatever color it is. And I don't like it. I think I'm going to probably end up dyeing it. I really don't like it. I thought I would. But the problem is I can't get to the salon. So if I do color, I do it myself, which I did go to beauty school in my junior, senior year of high school. It's been a million years, but you never forget if you really are, you know, interested, which I was. I want to put something at the top. None of those seem wide enough. Let's see if I have something wider. That will look great up there. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff. I need something wider. How about, I wonder if that's too wide. I've got all of these. See, my hands are full of these little cards. Oh, goodness. Oh, there's another one that's a little bit wide. What else have I got? That's too wide, probably. Oh, that one, maybe. Oh, well, no. All right, let me see if these, oh, would that work? What is that? What did I just see? Oh, no, not what I thought it was. Okay, I'm talking to myself again. Sorry, guys. I should be talking to you. Apologies. Alrighty. So let's see. Do we like this across the top? Kinda. Seems like it should be, I don't know. This is very vintage lace. Antique, maybe even. Yeah, maybe it would work. Maybe it would work. I always lift my first finger up so I don't cut it. Because I've done that. Left it in the way of the scissors. It's not pretty. And I'm on aspirin, so ooh, that would be bad. Because I probably end up bleeding all over the place. And then you'd never see this video. Because it'd be too gross. I wouldn't want you to watch it. You know what? Maybe I'll... Oh, gosh. Now that I did it. I was thinking maybe I could scrunch it a little bit. Like... But it doesn't do that well with the fabric tack. I have to do that more with my glue sticks, you know. Well, it's different. I don't know if I like that scrunched. I think I'll just put it up there. I don't really want to lose that D either. So I'm going to come up. I want to go up over the tag. Let's go up over the tag a little. Because I kept this for that top, for the whole reason of this right here, and I keep covering it up, and I'm thinking, well, what is the point of that then? All right, then I'm going to cut that off at an angle to match the tag. There we go. Thing is, the fabric tack will let you move it around for just a very few seconds before it gets... You know, people think, oh, 3-in-1 in fabric tack, Fabra Finish, Fabra Tack, Fabra, what's the other one? Fabra Fix. They're not like a white glue. They dry very, very quickly. They're meant to. They were used for stage costumes. So they're supposed to dry fast. Now, I think I want something up there. Maybe we could do a word. I had a bunch on my desk. Okay, I'm going to clean up a few scissors because I'm sure that's distracting for you guys to see so much stuff on my desk. I apologize. But I was working by myself, so, you know, I was here making myself a big mess. Most of my job is to make a big mess. To be creative. You know, I almost want something gold on this one. I haven't used a lot of gold trim. I mean, I use some, don't get me wrong, but... I haven't used, what could I use? Well, I mean, I know what I could use. I just want to see, what do I have? That's a little bright gold, not that. How about this one? That's a sticky gold. Maybe we could use this one. All right, let's see what we've got. I decided to just do an extra video. I was missing you guys. I've gotten, so yeah, I did 3 videos for you last week, and I thought, oh my goodness. And, you know, maybe no one will watch it because it's a holiday weekend, but I thought I'd go ahead and do it. Now, next week, the coming week after, which is after Memorial Day weekend here in the U.S., where we honor our fallen soldiers and all those before us. After this coming week, you may not see me do either 0, excuse me, one sec, videos or any videos, because I'm starting that challenge project, which is Shabby Chic. I'm also starting another new project based on the 1950s. I'm going to do a retro project because I've done so many of these. I don't know, maybe you guys are getting bored with them, I think. you got to tell me, you know, if you're okay still seeing stuff like Marie Antoinette this era, or if you want to see something else. But anyway, I am doing a 1950s project. So I'm doing that, and then the one that's the challenge. The 50s project is based on a gorgeous 1955 kit from Amy at Crafty Cat. And so I'm going to be using that kit for a project. And then I'm going to be doing the one for Ooh La La Vintage Treasures and another gal that she's doing this challenge with. So, oh, I love that. But I feel like something needs to be up here. What could I put up there that's gold? What do I have? I mean, I could put a gold bow, I guess. I don't have any big gold bows, though. I just have the itty bitties. I just have these little guys, which isn't a bad thing up there with a pearl, maybe. Or I could put it over here with a pearl. But I feel the big space is there. Maybe with a word. I mean, I had a bunch of words and stuff. Oh, 1 second here. I'm going to move my laces and this mess I have going. Ah, there's my words. They're all under there. Okay, I'm going to move these. These are not from the Marie Antoinette set. They're from another designer. Let's see what I've got. Okay, I've got those. I have a few here, but then I also have more. Incandescent. Ooh, that's a good word, right? Let's use that. Let's use incandescent. Good word to describe Marie Antoinette and her ladies in waiting. And I don't know which ones are her ladies in waiting. I mean, I kind of know which ones are her, but, you know, she changed so much with all of her photos, depending upon, not photos, her paintings. Each artist painted her differently, so it's hard to tell who is what, unless you're a historian, which I'm not. I love history, and I tried to keep up with what happens when, era-wise. So if I push that up there and I put a bow up there, kind of make it a thing. Let's make it a thing. I guess we could do that. Oh, I got another order in from Magical Mixery. I wanted some more goodies to play with, so I love their stuff. They just have the coolest little bits and pieces, which I should be using more than I am. Did I get any for this kit? No, I mainly got stuff for something else I'm doing, so wrong thing. Oops, sorry. I'm dropping stuff everywhere. I'm trying to figure out where to put those. They're in my way. I need to put them away. I just got my order in. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, and I have to tell you, thank you, Vernie. I love you, sweetie. I ordered a paper pad from her, and she sent me a beautiful Stamperia paper pad as a thank you for all that supporting her shop. And hold on. Hold. Okay, so I ordered a big paper pad and a bunch of other, I've been buying from her for years. And so it is a thank you. She sent me this beautiful scrapbook pad. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Bernie. She is Triple V Vintage, and she has Stamperia, Tim Holt, and Blue Fern. So if you go over to her shop, you'll see all the goodies that she has, plus all the things that she makes. I was looking to see if I had one of her cards here. If I come across something with her name on it, I'll show you. It's Triple V Vintage, V as in Victor. So, thank you, Vernie. I got my order for that. I got in my Magical Mixery order. Did I get anything else? Oh, probably. Can't think of anything else right now, but I have stuff everywhere. You guys, I think I'm going to spend this 3-day weekend for us here in the U.S., which it doesn't matter to us. We're retired, but I mean, for everybody else, it's a 3-day weekend. Cleaning my room up, it's a mess. It's just a hot mess. And so I feel like I've got to, I'm looking for the perfect bow. Oh, I think I found it. It's just, I have boxes on the floor full of stuff. I've got lace everywhere from when we bought the lace shop, you know, the part that I kept for me. It needs to be put away or put on cards. I just have so much to do. And I mean, in every room, there's just stuff from putting the business together with Jolene, our design journal and supply business, putting that together. You know, I just, I don't know. I need to stop. I need to clean up my, what do you call it? My shipping room is a mess, which is technically my guest room, I guess, but it's a total disaster. It needs to be cleaned up, and I got to get that done. I don't think this really matters which way it goes. I need to get that cleaned up, and my sewing room is a horrific mess. I've got, I want to put together some, what do they call them? Market boxes, haberdashery boxes full of vintage and Victorian, not vintage, antique, vintage, and current items. And so, and then you know, it comes in a pretty box of some kind or bag or something special. And so I have a bunch of those I've been collecting things for, things like vintage buttons and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And so they're sets, you know, and so I've been putting stuff in there and putting stuff in. And so now I need to put each box together, see how, if I have enough stuff to put them in the shop to sell. And so if I do, then I want to get those put together too, which I don't think I will get done this weekend. But I have such a mess in there, I don't even have any tabletop to do it on. And I really need to keep that countertop clear for putting together projects and things. I mean, our shop will only be open for a couple more weeks. I think the 13th, 12th, 13th, 11th, something like that of June will be it. Then it'll be closed for a couple of weeks while Jolene goes to Europe. So, because I can't run the shop by myself. So it's a, you know, it requires a lot of paperwork that I don't do, that Jolene does, that I don't even understand. Wouldn't know what to do. My life depended on it. So, I mean, I guess anything I make, I'll just stockpile, photograph, get ready to go. So when she comes back, you know, we can post it. She's not going to have, you know, an internet that will guaranteed work in Europe. So there's no way we can keep it going while she's in Europe for a couple weeks. So, yeah, that's pretty. That one's done, I think, for now, for the moment. Now this one, what do we need here? It needs something up here, kind of an old gold look, which is this. So maybe we'll put those up there. Maybe add some down here again. I really like this. I haven't done any gold. I've been doing all pearls, and I feel like it definitely needs a little something other than pearls. Don't you? So 2, 4, 6. I like to put uneven numbers, 5, 7, 9. Your eye enjoys that much more than even numbers. An even number, it's like, eh. But if it sees something odd numbered, it will go and look. It will examine it. I probably am going to have to add glue to these, I bet you. I don't think these are as sticky as my pearls. We will see, but I don't think they are. Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all. Okay. At least not there. On paper it is, but on fabric, no. I'll check those others. If they're not tight, then I'll glue them down. I don't want them to fall off. But if you ever get something and something comes off, just add a little glue. Everybody has glue. Well, it seems to be on there pretty good. So it's just that it's going on fabric and it doesn't like it. So I had lunch, but my stomach is complaining. I don't think it liked one of my meds, so it's kind of like letting me know. Yuck. Maybe a glass of milk to settle my stomach after this. I've always been a milk drinker my whole life, so. All right. Oh, I got a Tommy story. Tommy is my male kitty cat. I have twins, boy and a girl, born together. Looked exactly alike when they were babies, but as they've grown, of course, they changed like a lot of twins do. Their faces, and from the back and behind, you can't tell unless you see their feet. Otherwise, they look exactly the same from the back. And their movements are usually in identical unison like twins. Very funny. But anyway, we call them the twins sometimes, or the babies. Tommy decided, I went to get in the shower. My husband had left to go help Jolene with a broken sprinkler system. And so I'm in the shower and he's gone, and Mr. Tommy decides to get into trouble. That naughty kitty. I had a pretty good sized cookie, about this big. It was a kind of a ginger spice cookie. Soft, chewy, yummy, right? Loved it. I had one that I didn't eat, so it was sitting in a bag. In a baggie, closed up tight, in a tray, on the counter, not on the edge of the counter, like way in the back. That little booger got up there, got it down, ripped open the bag. Of course, he tore up the whole bag. It was a complete, almost couldn't tell what it was, which is not good for him. He probably ate all that plastic. And he chased that cookie all over the house. There was such a huge, he played with it like it was a toy or dead mouse or something. There was a huge mess all over. I mean, oh, I was just livid at that cat. Oh my goodness. You know, I love my cats, but I'm not kidding. There was cookie all in front of this. I have a long carpet in front of the sink, in front of the patio door. He had cookie on both sides, and I mean crumbs everywhere and bits and pieces of the cookie everywhere. I mean, he chased it, I think, like it was a mouse. And the flavors of it, I think, made him nuts. He has this thing with foods. And, oh my gosh, what a mess, you guys. I can't even exaggerate. I had to get a broom. I couldn't even vacuum it up. Now, we have hard floors, right? We have the LVT floors. And what a huge, horrible mess it was. I'm looking for some more words. I know there's some more in here somewhere. I thought there was. Maybe I used them all. I think I used all my words. Oh, no. I think I have some pink ones left. Let's see. What have I got? Yeah, here's a few pink ones. Oh, there's some more blue ones. Okay. Yeah. So, it took forever. I had to sweep the carpets. Then we had to vacuum the carpets. Then we had to take the carpets out and shake them. And I know we're going to have to go back and mop the floors, because I'll bet you if we leave that on there and we don't do that, we're going to have ants. And once they come into the house, there is almost no getting rid of them. Let's see, what have I got? Oh, I've got Elegance. Well, do I want pink? I don't want pink on this one. Regal's a good one. Oh, here's a smaller Regal, because I can't use a really big one. So here's a Regal. Which has great words on here, by the way. Oh, just love it. I'll have to reprint some of these just for words if I do any more projects, which I need to stop, because, like I said, I have other projects that I've either already started, or I need to start, or I need to do, and I have to be done with this Marie Antoinette. I could just play with this for months. Literally, I know you guys are tired of looking at it, and that's fine, you know. That's why this is an extra bonus video, but it may be your only video for next week, so just thought I gotta cut that. It's too long. I just thought I'd warn you that there might not be any, because I have to make videos for, I have to do the unboxing of the challenge that I'm doing, the kit. And then I guess I have to do some creating videos, creating the project. So the projects, whatever, double, I don't know. So I still don't have it, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I kind of have an idea of what we're doing, but I'm still at a little bit of a loss, so I'm sure I'll figure it out very quickly. I hope it's one I can manage. I mean, they do know I don't have the best health, so hopefully they're understanding if I get halted in my tracks. Sometimes I have no say about what my day is going to be. And honestly, I'm getting extremely depressed from being ill for so much time. It's just depressing to not be well. I've always been a stick of dynamite. Now I'm a birthday candle. And actually, I think I'm down to just a match. I don't even think I'm a birthday candle anymore. I was always a stick of dynamite. My dad called me that. Because you're such a stick of dynamite. So much energy and all your creativity. And yeah, Daddy, well, now I am a match. Easily blown out. Okay, let's go. Regal. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. All right. Decorated. Good deal. Let's see. Anything else I need to do? Well, I need to decorate these, obviously. But let's see where these are going. I can't remember what I made these for, you guys. Did I make them for this? I think I did. I know I did. I know I measured. Yeah, I'll have to be careful because this one's not dry. I may have just knocked everything off. Yeah. I think I overmade. I think I made, let's see if it fits in here. I made this for this. I did. I made this for this and this, forgetting I already made this. So, I might put something at the top of that and just keep it as its own standalone piece, maybe, because it's not going to fit inside unless it fits up here. That's what I was thinking initially, that maybe. Oh, it just doesn't slide with the fabric. I need something like this that'll slide in easily. And I think these I'm just going to put lace toppers, because if I try to put, well, maybe a little bit of something on it. I don't know. Maybe an image. I'm not sure. I don't know what I want to do with those. We've got to come up with something here. We've got that and that. We have this. I mean, I could put this over here. Yeah. I just have to finish the two in the back, and then that one would be done. Okay. This one's done. Well, it's technically not done if I don't put a topper on it. What should I put on it, guys? I'm looking for my tabs. Here we go. Excuse me, I gotta get a drink of water. It's super windy and cool today. Weird California weather. It's Friday when I'm making this. I don't know when you're gonna see this. It's a Friday, and it is cool and breezy, 68 maybe. So, yeah, it's quite cool out. It's been in the 80s, so, gosh. We've never had weather like this. It's odd, very odd. I'm doing the front and the back, because sometimes you see the edges when you fold these, if you don't fold them perfectly. Or they don't fold, yeah, see, that one didn't fold perfectly. Come on, you. Because the rose is there, it doesn't want to fold. Well, so do I want the rose up there? Maybe. Or I like this one too. All I'm doing is colorizing it because I don't have one in a blue cut, or emboss, I should say. I should emboss some papers, just some basic papers like this. Pink and a blue, you know, that's what I use the most. But as you know, I use a lot of other colors. The only thing is these are really hard to fold when they're embossed. Oh, I like this side the best, I think. Oh, you guys can hear my chimes, can't you? I bet. My last video, boy, were they loud. And the birdies. Oh, my goodness, that was a noisy video. But it's the sounds of nature. We'll leave this out in case I need it for anything. Yeah, I like this up here. I think this might go up here. Then we could, if we do that up there, we could add a charm maybe. And then that would be its own piece. Oh, goodness. Okay. If I don't end up using this, then I'll go ahead and, you know, put it in there. This one I do not want to put glue up in the top because it's a wide pocket and I need, why do I have rust in here? I don't use pins. That's weird. Unless this thing up here is rusting. Oh, I hope not. Oh, no, I didn't want this one. Okay, I'm a total goofball. This is the one I want to use. Oh my goodness, could I lose my brain? What brain? I went on vacation. It wants a vacation. I wish we could go away. I really do. Here we're retired, we should be able to travel. But hubby's not well yet. He's getting better though. He said today he's had, the pain is different now, finally. It's more of an irritating pain versus a stabbing, shooting, burning pain. So I believe, keep your fingers crossed, that he is on the mend. As long as he doesn't do anything stupid, keeps calm, relaxed, doesn't get all stressed. Because the doctor said the first time he gets stressed, he's going to reactivate it, you know, get seriously stressed. He stressed himself out over his tests. And so I think my opinion is that what got him. So we have that set's done. Ooh. Okay. So those are done. That's done. I just have to decide if I want to do anything up there. So these are all good stacked. These are all going to get stacked with a ribbon, I think. Whoopsie. Well, all right. Let's find some place to stand those puppies. All right. Now, these have their tags, but they are not decorated. And these are not done. These are not done. Okay, so we need to decorate those. And all I did last time was just wrap the... I wrapped the French script around them that I made copies of. See, that won't fit on there. I was wondering if it would fit on there, but these could fit in there. They could if I cut them down, and they would probably fit in those. I've never cut one of these out to see what it was like. Why don't we do that? See what it does. I've never played with these. Again, this kit is by Jarf, who is Medieval Mirage on Etsy. She does the most gorgeous giant kits. Someone said, oh, they're really expensive. Well, yeah, they're over 100-piece kits. I don't know. I can't remember if this was broken into 2 kits at 56 pieces each, but either way, it's like, they're giant. They're well worth the money. I mean, you see me. I'm still working and working and working. No, they're not a little $3.99 kit, but then you've got a lot to play with. A lot, which is most people only do sometimes 6 pages, 3 pages, and they're charging $3 and $4. So, you know, I think this is a good value. Now, I'm not on her design team, so it doesn't matter to me, but I'm just saying, as someone who buys a lot of digitals, true, I don't buy them all the time because it has to be something I'm really, really into, which I am into Marie Antoinette. I am into, what's her name? Jane Austen. So she's got a kit of each of those. And to me, they're worth it because they're something I really want to play with. So, and I know I'm going to sell it. So my money will come back. No problem. I don't know if that's going to work because I'm not doing this on a soft or a ridged. I could put it on my scoreboard, but it's hard to see the lines, and so it's just easier for me to run a ruler over it. I don't know if I got everything. I'll see when I go to bend it. Okay, there's a line there. I see a line there. There's a line there. Let's go right here. So anyway, Mr. Tommy's in the doghouse. Oh, that cat. That cat. That cat. I think it's meant to go like that maybe, or to go on the inside. I would put it on the inside so you have more room, like to make it a really full pocket. The only thing I would do on this one is cut it more. There we go. So it's not seen. Yep. And then if you glue that down on top, you've got a good gusset in there. Okay, let's get this. It's driving me crazy. Let me. Okay. There you go. So, yes, but I don't think they're quite, I mean, they are. They would fit in that pocket. I could do that instead of covering cards, couldn't I? Well, let's think for a minute. And I have them all, they're printed on they're double-sided print. And if you turn your paper when you're cutting and close your scissors at the same time, you can get a pretty clean cut. I purposely was not being particularly great there. I got to go back and fix it. I'm just trying to get it off the big sheet here because it's driving me crazy. Okay, there we go. There. Now the words are out of my way. All right. Okay. I haven't made these before. Her little coin envelopes or whatever they're called. I don't know. I like mine a little more angled, so I'm going to cut what I want. You don't have to follow the lines exactly. If you've done enough of these, you know, right? You know what you're doing. There we go. Okay. This box is bugging me. It's in my way. I don't think I'm going to use that right now. I mean, these both need to be inked. I should have inked the other one before I folded it. This is just a way of scoring it without a scoreboard. This is how I used to do it before I got a scoreboard. And I have a scoreboard, but I use it for my big projects. I generally don't score little things like this on my scoreboard. I have the mini and the jumbo score pal. Okay, I find that to be too much for that corner. There we go. Does this fold down enough? I think it does. Okay. All right. Let me... So let's see. I told you the Tommy story. Booger. Gosh, that cat. I love him so much, but my goodness, was he naughty. We just can't trust him out of our sight. I'm gonna have to lock him in the bedroom with me next time I take a shower so I know he's not downstairs causing havoc. He waits till we're not looking and then he gets himself into trouble. He knows he's not allowed on the counters. He gets told, get down. He's been told since he was a baby and he never gets up there when we are around. Never. So the fact, people say, oh, cats are not children. Oh my gosh, they're exactly like children. No, they aren't children. They're a different kind of child. They are a furry child. There are kids, those of us who don't have children in our home right now, because we are either older or because we've already raised our children, or there's those who can't have children and they are their kids. So, as far as I'm concerned, my cats are my furry children. We call them the babies, the twins. Where are the babies? Where are the twins? Where's our girl? Where's our boy? I mean, that's how we refer to them. My husband was too busy working, so he worked night shift, so he wasn't around when the kids were home after school. Take him to stuff, be part of stuff. I've told you guys many times, people thought I was a single mom because, you know, they never saw Greg through no fault of his own, you know. That was the job he had. So it's what he could get and feed his family and take care of us. So yeah, I did it by myself. But anyway, so he didn't get a chance to do that. So he's kind of getting a chance to do it with the cats and the grandkids. So, oh, that came off of its pad. Look at that. Okay, well, that one was no good. Goodness. Now I do keep these and I put them in a bottle of water and it makes a spray, great ink spray. So give me a minute. I have to get a new one. I just ripped that right off there. I don't know if I'm just being too rough or the glue game. I don't know. Ooh, okay. My legs went to sleep. Yikes. Good thing I got up, right? So windy and dry out. Oh my gosh. Beautiful blue sky. Little white puffy clouds every now and then, but mostly just sunny and beautiful. Beautiful California days. So we have one of those. All right. So that one could go over here if we want to just use an envelope. But then I got to stick a card in it. I guess I don't have to. What do we think, guys? Oh, might help if I actually put ink on this one, huh? Now I gotta build some ink up. You know, you get your pad just the way you want it, and then it falls apart on you. You know, this seems so dry, even though I've inked it. I think I'm gonna need to replace this one. I've had this one a long time too. These Tim Holtz pads, honestly, do not last that long. The first one I had lasted me 10 years. I kept it turned upside down. Didn't have a re-inker or anything. And I mean, I still had great ink 10 years later, and it did great. It lasted for a long time. I think that they just get, you know, we use them so much. I mean, when I use an ink pad, I really use it when I'm doing a project like this. I'll do a lot of pink or a lot of green or a lot of whatever that I'm doing. And I don't just use one kind of ink. There we go. Okay, so I don't know. Do we want to do that? I guess we do. Glue them together, and I think there's journaling cards in here we could put in there. I might have used them all up already, though. What time do we have? Did we use all of our time already? Almost. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, I'm going to be working on this today until I finish it, because I'm going to put lace here, white lace, this edge. I don't know about these. Let's get these glued together. Here's my ink. Glue. Sorry, guys. Still battling migraines. I will be, I think, for the rest of my life, from what I understand. However long that's going to be. So, okay. Did I need to put more glue there? I guess I did. I didn't even notice I needed glue there. I'm gonna have to clean my mat when I'm done, apparently. Okay. All right. Yeah, if I don't work with the migraines now, I probably won't be working at all. I'll probably have to quit. So I'm just going to keep on trying to go. Just bear with me. If I say the wrong word or seem confused, I'm not. I am, but I'm not. Okay, let's go like this. Let's get rid of those sharp corners. See, sometimes, I mean, designers are right about what they need, but I like them a little bit deeper. So it's easier for me to fold it back, right? So there we go. And to glue it. There, that works. That works. That works. All right, so I'm going to put it closer to this side. And then this. Let's go up the side here. Gosh, guys, I haven't had any time to watch any crafting videos. Well, I've had the time. I just haven't felt good enough to watch a crafting video because I don't want to be inspired and not be able to craft. So I've been just watching like Hallmark and USA Channel and all those kind of things, those kind of movies. No nonsense, don't have to think, turn off your brain movies completely. So I haven't been watching any crafty videos. I need to get back to my crafty. I haven't watched Gail's videos for 3 days. That's not like me, right? So, uh-oh, hold on. Sorry, guys. Usually it's louder than that even. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. I tried to move away from the camera, but I don't know how far I got. I have the window wide open, so and it's breezy, so stuff's coming in the window. I just love fresh air. Oh, this is really pretty. This is a pretty envelope. I need to put a circle on there, right? I'm either going to use a medallion or I think there's some round ones in here somewhere with some of these pieces. I'm going to have to go through them, and I have got such a mess. Yikes. Okay, let's make it hard. Okay. Let's get some of this back. making me nuts. All right, let's get that put away. Yeah, I cut these to go in there, but maybe I won't use them now, right? I don't think I am. I think, I know that these tags go inside those, so maybe I'll just cut these and put words on them in a little lace to go inside the envelope, decorate the envelope a little bit. The little pocket, the coin envelope or whatever you want to call those. I don't even know what you call them. Coin envelope, I guess. That's what they look like. Vintage one, but coin envelope nonetheless. There's some great words in here, I have to tell you. Jarf really did her. She didn't just use the standard ones. There's magnificent and winsome and jubilant and royal and beautiful. And oh my gosh, she's got some of the most fabulous words in here. Transcendent and translucent and then luminous. Oh my gosh, jubilant. Just wonderful, wonderful words. Oh, I will probably rerun some of these just for the words to use in my other journals like this, you know. Look at that, magnificent. See? I just have to turn everything over to make sure I don't throw any words away like I did the other day. Oh, some of you saw it. I'm like, where did it go? I swear the pixies took it. The gnomes. And they're like, no, you threw it away. I'm like, oh no, that was me. I was blaming them. But I know they're in here. The stuff disappears, literally. I don't think I throw everything away. Although it is possible, right? Maybe. Who knows? All right. I just want to make sure I got my words out of the way so I don't lose them. Throw anything else away that shouldn't be thrown away. All right. That's a card. Okay, here's some words. Here's words, 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 and words. Okay, so we've organized a little. There we go. That's a tab. Oh, I got to switch out chairs. I can't take this chair anymore. It's new. I'm so sad because I can't send it back now. Well, it's all put together. They won't. You have to have the original box, and you have to take it apart, and I'm not doing that. So I'm stuck with it. It wasn't super expensive, but still. Okay, and I want to welcome all of our new subscribers. Welcome, you guys. I want to say hi to everybody who's new, either just, you know, subscribing or coming to visit us for the first time. A lot of you said you're new to my channel, so welcome, welcome. I am happy you're here. I'm very excited. I feel blessed when you come and look at my channels. Many of you came over from Instagram, so hello, hello. I really appreciate you. And sometimes you come over as a recommendation from YouTube, which is really great. You should tell me where you come from when you do come over and you find me for the first time. I'd want to know if you saw me on Gail's channel or someone else, Gail Augustinelli, or, you know, how did you find me? As we're always, all of us are always wondering, well, how did they find me? I mean, was it because you were like looking for a certain word and my video popped up, or, you know, I would love to know. I mean, that would be really fun. How do you know me? Like, how did you find me? Many of you I know came from Gail way back when I first started out, because she was my mentor, and she very, very good friend, and she was promoting me. So that was awesome. And then some of you have come over from other channels that, you know, I follow, or other designers that I show their work. So you came over to see, you know, what I was doing with their work. So just curious where you guys came from. So I'm thinking these will go in there, and I'll decorate them up and put them in there. And then they'll go in here, and I will add lace to the edges of these. I'm sure I don't have time because, I mean, I could keep going. I mean, you guys could stay if you want. You don't have to go away. I am going to be doing this all day. I like the idea of some white lace over the blue lace. I just don't know if that's going to be too thick. That blue's pretty intense. When I did it, I thought it would be okay, but then I went, I don't know if I like that. I almost ripped it off there, honestly, because I wasn't crazy about it once I put it on. It was very baby blue, and I did darken it up a little to go with the blues that are there. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, I think I forgot to put my phone on hold. Oh no. I can't see my timer, guys. I don't know where I'm at. I'm afraid if I touch that, I'll turn off the video. So, shoot. All right, well, maybe the message will go away and I could check in a minute. Well, I'm going to put this on anyway, so it is what it is, right? Oh, see, I got that darn, even though I tried and I let it dry, I still got a big old lump in my lace. I don't know if I put enough on there, honestly. Now let me get the right side. I don't know if I like this, guys. I think like it's too thick. Yeah, I feel like it's too wide. I want something thinner. Do I have a thinner one? I do. I feel like I'm saying wedding vows. I do. Let's do this one. I think hearts are perfect for her. She was a very romantic young lady. She wanted to love her husband. I wanted him to love her, and she wanted to love him. Okay, I need more glue than that. Let me try this again. The birdies are so cute. You can hear them singing away. Yeah, they've been taking, we have a fountain outside my window here, and they've been taking their little birdie baths. They're so cute. They get in there and just go to town. Under the bubbler. Oh, they love the bubbler. Oh my goodness. Adorable. Especially the little finches. Oh, so cute. Super cute. We got a lot of little tiny birds here. Little baby birds. Little itty bitties. Finches and swallows, and not, yeah, we have those too, but those are not cute. They make a mess. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Just like a little hint of color up there. It's really all I wanted. I'm gonna need some glue though. I did not get enough up there. Gosh, this morning when gosh is what I'm saying, not another word. I'm saying gosh. This morning when I was playing with this earlier, I had a big old bubble on my glue, which I've never had my glue bubble up. Never, ever, ever. I don't know why it did it, but I think that was the cold, and, you know, see, I was thinking I could, oh, I can't do that. It's got to go like here down, here to here, because I can't close up the pocket, right? So I guess we could do it there down would work. Let me see what time it is. Hopefully that message has moved out of the way. It hasn't. Oh, darn it. You guys, I'm afraid if I even touch it, I'll turn this thing off. Well, if I do, know that I love you. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. This is in case we get cut off. And I hope to see you next week. We'll see if I can get some videos done for you or not. Because like I said, I have tons of prep work for these projects I've got coming up. And I may have to spend the time instead of videoing, you know, getting things ready for videos, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so hold on a minute. Let's hope I don't lose it.